Welcome to part 2 of the adult Changewing tutorial. So far you should have done part 1, and you should have your 4 legs, your 2 wings, and your head and neck complete. In this portion we will be working on the main body and connecting everything to it. Alright, so grab your red and your brown bands and let's get to it. Yay! Okay, so we're going to start with 2 red bands. Oh, and you should also have some extra spikes, like all these you should have as well. Alright, so I just put 2 red down. Now I'm going to take brown and a red. I'm just going to rotate like I was doing on the wings. Okay, I'm going to take 2 reds and I'm going to go on the 5th row here. We're not going to be working on the 6th row. Right, so 2 reds, brown and a red. Here I'm going to go diagonally with 2 reds, and 2 reds again, and 2 reds here, just like that. Alright, now we're going to take brown and a red, 2 red, brown and 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 red, and 2 red. Starting with 2 red here. We are doing the body in 2 halves, okay? Otherwise we would have needed 3 looms. So in my attempt to make it easier for you, for those of you who only have 2 looms, that is why I am doing it in more steps. Okay, actually take these 2 off because I forgot to attach one of the front legs. So grab any leg, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to grab this one, okay? 2 of them are the same, 2 of them are opposite, but I mean most people wouldn't be able to tell, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to hold it so it's facing upright, okay? and the elbow is on the bottom, right? So the toes are facing up. Go through these 6 loops here that are being tied off. And then, ugh. Go through. Okay, then we're going to pull up this band, so we're going to just pull that, and we're going to wrap that set of bands around that peg. Turn the leg, and then replace those 2 bands over that. Then we're going to lift up these 2, let them sit, and we're going to go through the 6 loops here, wrapping them around this peg. Grabbing these bands, replacing them, and then we can put the burgundy and the red right here. Okay? So we attach the leg, the elbow is facing down, I'm just going to squish it down like that. Okay, so we're going to take 2 of our red bands at a time. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to stretch them all the way across these 4, like that. Okay, now you're going to grab your guy's head, okay? We have 3 loose ends, right? I'm going to go through the one in the center, so the 4 red loops in the center. He's right side up right now, the head is right side up. I'm going to wrap those loops around this peg here at the end. Then we're going to go through the set on this side, wrapping it right around this peg here. Okay, just like that. So this we still have a loose end here. We will be attaching that to the other side when we get to it. Okay, so now we are going to dig down here, and we are going to loop all the way up. Dig down here, grab the top 2, which are the vertical, and loop those up. Okay. Now we're going to dig down here, loop over the horizontals. Okay. Then I'm going to loop up 4 times. So here's 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe I should just do 3. Yeah, we're just going to loop up 3 times there. Alright, then we're going to go back down, do this diagonal set. Alright, grab the 2 verticals from in here. Oops. Loop all the way up. Okay, then you're going to dig down bottom, grabbing these 2, then dig down, grabbing these 2, looping up. Oops. Okay, we're gonna grab this wing. Okay, it's bending, it's curving down. Okay, like this. We're gonna flip it so it's curving up. Go through the first set here. Wrap it right around this set, this band. Loop up the next set. Go through the next set, wrap that. Loop up the next set. Go through these. Wrap them around there. So we're just wrapping them in order, looping up once after each time we wrap it. Alright, so we wrapped all 6 ends around. Loop up. Okay, now I'm going to tie off my loose ends. Alright, so tie off the 5 ends. Then we can carefully lift him up. Alright, so we started him, he looks cute, yay! Now we're going to do the other half of the front of him, okay? Alright, so he's like halfway there. Yeah. Alright, so let's do the other side. Alright, so I'm going to do the red, starting with the red now. Alright, let's do 2 reds here. So now we're doing it the opposite. Red and a brown. 2 reds. Red and a brown. 2 reds. Red and brown. Okay. Let's do that. Red and brown here. Actually, we want to start over here. So 2 reds here. Then red and a brown. 2 reds. Red and a brown. 2 reds. Red and a brown. 2 reds. Red and brown. 2 reds. Red and brown. 2 reds. 2 reds. 2 reds here. Alright, red and brown, 2 reds, red and brown, 2 reds, red and, red and brown, 2 reds, red and brown, 2 reds, red and brown, 2 reds, red and brown. Alright, so 2 reds, and just continue the pattern. Okay. Now, take 2 reds here, 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 here. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Wait. I did the same thing. We gotta attach the front leg again. So before we continue, take off these 2 and also lift up those bands, drop them. Grab your other front leg and hold it so it's facing like this way. Why is that? Right. Yeah, okay. Grab your other front leg, go through the loops, hold it so the elbow's down, wrap them, replace these 2 bands, then undo these 2 and put the other ends around here and replace these red and brown here. Okay. Anyway, continuing with the horizontal band, so red bands. And then 2 straight across here. Alrighty, so you're gonna grab your guy. Alright, we're gonna go through take a look at your neck and find the middle section here that has the loose bands around, or the tying band around it. So the same one we attached to the other side, we are also attaching to this side. So wrap that right around there, and then wrap this one. Okay. Alright, so once I've done that, I'm going to go in here and loop up the second column first to get this over with. We'll do the connecting part last. Okay, now we're going to dig back down, grab the 2 red, loop them over, and then we're going to loop up 3 times here. So here's once, twice, 3 times. Then we're going to dig back down, loop diagonally here, grab these 2, loop up, go all the way up these. Dig down all the way down here, grabbing the 2 here, and dig down here. Alright, so now we're going to take our wing, our other wing, we're going to hold it this way, flip it, go through this first set here, wrap around the loops, the same thing we did on the other side. It's just opposite. Alright, now we have to grab some of our spikes here. So, okay, so we attached this end around here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the next set, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go through the next set of loops here in the side of the body that we looped already. Wrap them around this peg. Then I'm going to dig down here and loop up. Okay, now I'm going to take one of my brown spikes and attach it right here. Okay, now you're going to go through the next set, wrap it around here, loop up. Okay, go through the next one, wrap it around, loop up. Attach another spike right here. Go through the next set, wrap it around, loop. Okay, next one, wrap it around, loop, attach a spike. Alright, go through the next set, wrap it around, loop. Next set, wrap it around, loop. attach spike. Go through next set. Now it's getting tight here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to lift him off. Because it's getting tight and I do not want to overstretch the bands, so I'm going to lift some of him up. So just follow me. Okay, now it's a little less stretched out, so I'm going to go through the next set, loop it around, loop up, go through the next set, loop up, attach spike. Okay, I'm going to lift him up a little more. He's so cute. Hee hee. Go through the next set, wrap around, loop, go through the next set, loop up, attach more spike. Oh, and then wrap this set, final set, around here. Then loop up, and then I'm going to use a different color band to tie here, so I'm going to use pink, because I have a white one here, so I'm just going to use a different color here, so I can know which one to take off. Alright, now I want to tie off the rest of my ends. And then I can lift him up the rest of the way. Then we will do the back half of his body. Yay! Changewing has a very wide body. It's supposed to. I love him. Where's his baby? I lost it. Baby is lost. Wherever he is. Okay. So we did the front. We have to work a little bit more on the back and attach the back legs. So let me just take a look at my diagram. I have it so the back leg will be here. We'll just extend it by one. Okay. So this is where we are going to be. Let me just take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I think that's enough. Okay. Alright, now we are going to be doing the end of it, the end of his body here. Okay, so just put him aside temporarily, and we will be checking my thing. Okay. This is where we're going to start using our clear bands some. Okay, so I'm going to take a clear and a brown, and I'm going to put that right here. So that is on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, the 8th to the 9th peg here. A clear and a brown. Alright, and then I'm going to do clear and a red. Okay. Then I'm going to do a brown and a red. Actually, no. clear and brown. So clear and brown. Then two reds. Okay. Then clear and brown. Okay, just like that. Alright, now I'm going to do clear and red. And clear and red again, but I'm going to go diagonally here. Clear and red again. Then two reds. Then clear and brown. Here. Alright, so now I'm going to do brown and clear here. And red and clear here. Then I'm going to do brown and clear, and then two reds. Alright, let's do brown and clear here. Then we want to do two reds. Alright, and then we're going to do brown and clear. Alright, now we're going to do brown and clear. And two reds here. Oh, but we want to touch the back legs. So, what I'm going to do is, here, take this one off. These two, let them drop. Take these two, let them drop. Grab your back leg, whichever one, doesn't matter. Hold it so the elbow is facing down. Go through these 6 loops. And wrap them. Oops. Ooh, I hope you can see that. I think I might have had that too low. Sorry about that. So hopefully you can see what I did there. Wrap them around here. Alright, then I want to grab the two reds here and replace. Then grab the brown and the clear and replace. Now I want to lift up this brown and this clear, drop them. And now we want to go through the other 6 loops, wrap them around this peg. Okay, so the leg is elbows on the bottom, toes are facing up. Replace the brown and the clear. Okay, now we want to put on our horizontal, so I'm using just red. So 2 at a time with the red. This one goes across all 4. This one goes across all 3. And I'm going to double loop one right here, just like that. Okay, now you're going to grab your guy. And we are going to go this middle set here, which has 2 tying bands. I'm going to take the white one off. So the first set we put on, we're going to take that off. Okay? I'm going to go through all the loops. There's 8 loops here, so follow your tying band through all the loops in the middle there. We're going to wrap that right around here. Okay, so wrap all the loops around the center there. And then we were going to wrap this next set around the next one. And the next set around the next one. Next set around the next one. Next set around this one. Alright, so we're letting these sets hang loose for now. So first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to loop up this. Ooh, I'm going to drop. just loop up. Okay. Now I'm going to loop up this one, so just watch me. 2, 3, up to here. Alright, loop up this one, 2, 3, up to there, loop up these two, loop up this one, loop up these diagonals, dig down. Oops. This one's being annoying for me. A little tricky there. Alright, loop up this one and this one. Alright, so loop them all. Now we're going to tie off the two ends. Alright, now we can lift this off. Okay, so there is half of the back half of one side. Aw, it's so cute. Alright, now we're going to do the other side. Alright, so we're going to start with a brown, let's see, brown and a clear. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th to 9th peg. Okay, then we're going to do a red and a clear. Then a brown and a clear. Then 2 reds. Then a brown and a clear. Okay, now we're going to do red and a clear right here. Now we're going to go diagonally, so red and clear this way. Red and clear again. And then we're going to do 2 reds. Then a clear and a brown. Oh wait, no, we're not. We're gonna do, yeah, let's just do it, clear and brown. Let's attach the other back leg now. So grab your other back leg, lift up these 2 bands, let them drop, go through these 6 here. Make sure the elbow is facing down. Grab the 2 red bands, replace them, lift up the brown and the clear, let them drop on the peg. Go through the 6 loops here, wrap them right around this peg. Let that sit there and replace these 2. Ooh, my brown band just went flying. Alright. Okay, so let's continue going down. So now I'm going to take a clear and a brown. Okay. Now a red and a clear. Now a brown and a clear. And 2 reds. Okay, now I'm gonna take a brown and a clear. Then 2 reds. And a brown and a clear. Alright, now I'm going to take a brown and a clear. And then 2 reds. Now I'm going to do my horizontals, so 2 reds at a time. Double loop here. Alright, so let's attach him. So go through that set of 8 loops that the pink band is around, and attach it right around here in the middle. Okay. Then we're going to go through the next set here, so the red and the brown. Whoops. Got loose bands all in the way. Then go through the next one in line. Next set here. And final set here. Okay, I'm going to begin looping here, so I'm going to loop up that one, then these two, then these, okay, let's dig down and do these here. These here. Ugh. And these. And then just loop up this guy. Alright, so here we're going to do the same thing we were doing before. So we're going through the brown and the clear bands here, looping them around, then we're going to loop up these two. Okay, now we're going to take one of our 3 of the brown and clear spikes, okay? Put it around this peg. Go through the next set, loop that around, loop up, go through the next set, loop it around, loop up, attach the next brown and clear spike, spiky spike, and then go through the next set on the side here, attach that, loop up, and then finally go through the final set here. Make sure you're going through loops. Wrap it around that final set. Okay? Alright, now I'm going to take a different color band than I have here. So a pink, I'm going to do pink again. Wrap around here, pull, and tie off this one as well. Okay, we can pull this off. Okay, I'm going to adjust my computer so it's the way I'm used to it being. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do his tail, and then in the final video we'll do his tummy, okay? So let's do his tail. Alright, so I'm going to take 3 clear bands. Okay, so 3 clear bands right here in the second thing there. Take 2 clear bands diagonally that way and 2 diagonally this way. Now I'm going to take let's see, do I want that to be, yeah, we'll do 2 clear again. So 2 clear here, and 2 clear here. And we'll do 2 here, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 2 here, here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna do, yeah, one more set. So 2 clear here, and 2 here. Right now I'm gonna do clear and a brown. And clear and a brown here. Let's do clear and a red here. And also on the other side. Okay. Now we're going to do, let's do 2 clear here. 2 clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever. Then let's see, clear and a. Let me look at my guy. Clear and a red. Okay. Now we want clear and a brown. Same thing on the other side. Clear and a brown. Clear and a red. Clear and a red. Then let's do 2 clears here, 2 here. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple here. So I'm going to replace one of these clears with a brown or a red, it doesn't matter. This one I'm also going to replace with a brown. Alright, and this one I'm going to replace with a red. So this one, pull that off, put a red. This one off, put a red. This is an attempt to make a more gradual change in the color, but we'll see how it ends up looking. Alright, so I'm going to double loop a clear and put it here. Well, let me see. I actually want this to... Yeah, okay, so double loop a clear here. Now we're going to take one of our clear spikes on our hook. We're going to double loop a clear and pull that spike onto that double looped clear. We're going to put that between... Oh, figured I'm using the wrong hook. You fool! Let me try that again. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Alright. Double looped clear. Pull that on and put the one end here and the other end on the other side. You are not behaving. Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter which way the spike's facing because we can always adjust it. Double loop a clear here. Now we're going to grab another clear spike and we're going to double loop a clear onto our hook. Pull that on to there. Put that here and here. Alright. Double loop another clear that goes here. Okay. Grab another clear onto your hook. Double loop a clear, pull the spike onto it, put it on this, between this peg and this peg. Alright, double loop another clear here. Grab, now we want to grab one of our No, just kidding. Yeah, another clear one. Right. Double loop. Clear. Pull it onto there. Put the ends here and here. Alright, now we're just going to take clear bands, 2 at a time, across, 2 across here, 2 across here, just like that. Alright, grab your guy. We are going to wrap the 3 loose ends of the tail around these 3 pegs. But we want to take off the bands. So go through the first set here and pull off your tying band and wrap it around. Push it down as far as it goes. Then here in the middle we want to take off the white band so only the pink band is around all those loops. We want to make sure we go through all 8 of the loops. Pull off that tying band. Very careful here. You want to get all 8 loops around the peg, but you want to be very careful because you do not want it to fall apart. Okay. And then the final set here. Alright, now we have to put a horizontal band, so lift up the top 2 here, then the top 4 here. And the top 2 here. And grab 2 clear bands and put them across there. Replace, replace, replace. I'm going to loop up the center first because I don't want it to come apart. And here I'm going to attach my final brown and clear spike right around this peg here. And then I can loop up. Alright, now I have to go up this side, so I'm going to go up here, here, and here. Let's do the other side. Here, here, and here. Okay, now we want to go down here and grab the top 2 of the diagonals. Don't forget this. Alright, and now I'm going to loop all the way up this row. There. Okay, here we're going to attach another clear spike. And then we're going to loop up this final set of 3 bands. Then take a random color band. I'm just going to use red here, doesn't matter. Tie off your end and carefully pull this off. And we are almost done with the tail. So cool. Hehe. Alright, so we just have to finish up the tail. Make sure all your spikes are pointing the same direction. Alright. She's cool. She's cool. Alright, finishing up the tail. Double loop. We're getting there. Double loop of clear. Double loop of clear. Double loop of clear. Okay, then we're going to take 3 clears all the way to the bottom. So 3 clears at a time, all the way down. Okay, grab your tail. Okay, you want to make sure he's right side up. Alright. You're going to wrap it around, loops around this peg here. Then you want to dig down and loop up the 3 bands there. We're going to attach a clear spike right here. Alright, so grab a clear spike, it's right around the second to last peg, and we're going to loop up twice, so once, twice, grab another clear spike, wrap it right around here, loop up twice, once, twice, grab another, loop up twice, so once, twice, grab another, once, twice, grab one more, thought I made 11 of these, but I guess I didn't. Loop up 3 times all the way to the top, pull this off. And all I'm going to do now is just double loop some bands and just add them on until I like the length of the tail. So maybe like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, why did I grab a red there? Who knows? 5, 6. Alright, and then I'm just going to do a slip knot at the end, so grab one more clear band, tie a slip knot, pull, and what we're going to do is we're going to weave that back through, so go through the second set of double looped bands, and you're going to pull it back through that, and then we're just going to zigzag it down till it disappears. So as far down as it'll go, just pull it through. Okay, and then all you want to do now is take off all the loose bands that are hanging off of him, and then go to the final video, and we will do his tummy. Okay, he still needs his tummy. All right, see you over there, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this project.